Tamale and on W93.5 in Wa and beyond. Now, the government has launched the Ghana Medical Trust Fund, a flagship healthcare initiative aimed at reducing the cost of treating chronic illnesses. Dubbed MAHAMA CARES, the fund will provide financial support to individuals suffering from chronic health conditions, including kidney and liver diseases, high blood pressure, and cardiac ailments. President John Dramani Mahama urged the private sector to incorporate support for the funding to their corporate social responsibility programs, emphasizing the need for collaborative efforts to address healthcare affordability in the country. We'll take a listen to exactly what the president said earlier today during the launch of this particular program.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we're launching more than just an initiative. We're launching hope. Hope for thousands of Ghanaians living with chronic diseases. Hope for families battling the overwhelming costs of care. Hope for a future where the quality of life is not determined by one's ability to pay for essential treatments necessary. The Ghana Medical Trust Fund will support specialist-level treatment for a range of chronic diseases, including cancers, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, chronic kidney failure, stroke, and other complications. It will also progressively expand to cover convalescent care, palliative services, and home-based support. Support from the fund will be based on formal applications, carefully vetted, and will focus on costs not currently covered under the NHIS. The fund will operate as an independent statutory trust, governed by a board of trustees and supported by a dedicated administrative secretariat, third-party administrators, and patient navigators to ensure transparency, efficiency, and a patient-centered service ethic. Initial projections suggest the fund will require approximately 3 billion Ghana cedis annually over the first 3 years. And as was said, the main source of finance is going to come from the NHIL, the uncapped portion of the NHIL. It will also include direct budgetary support from government, voluntary contributions from corporate institutions and individuals, grants, donations, and will also be able to invest in order to raise income. Investment income.
As President John Dramani Mahama there. Now, the key findings by the Africa Center for Entrepreneurship and Youth Empowerment shows that 9 state institutions failed to achieve the pass mark of ensuring transparency and financial management. The center is recommending mandatory asset declaration for public officials. There's more in the following report. We've got details of that for you shortly on 3news.com. The Achimota Circuit Court has deferred judgment against 2 Nigerian convicts who conspired and also engaged in human trafficking. The presiding judge, Akosia Anochiwa Ejapong, ordered pregnancy tests to be conducted for Jessica Daniel, one of the victims, after which the court will deliver a sentence. The duo were found guilty of conspiracy to commit crime, human trafficking, and human trade. There's more in the following report.
According to the facts of the case, Jessica Daniel and Kelvin Johnson lured 2 young women aged 20 and 25 years from Nigeria with a pretext of getting them domestic household work in Ghana. The victims told investigators that by February 2024, an agent had connived with Kelvin, who met them at a lorry station in Ghana. He then allegedly took them to an apartment and informed them that they were there to work as prostitutes. Prosecutors further alleged that the accused persons admitted recruiting the victims and told them they would gain their freedom if they paid 8,000 Ghana cedis. Presiding Judge Anochiwa Ejapong found both accused persons guilty of the charges of conspiracy and human trafficking after noting that the accused persons facilitated the exploitation of the victims. She, however, deferred her sentencing and remanded them again into police custody in order for a pregnancy test to be done on Jessica Daniel. The case has been adjourned to Wednesday, April 30. Speaking before they were whisked away, Kelvin Johnson maintained he was innocent of the charges.
I'm innocent, and God knows it, and I clear confession of this. We are the victims. Isn't it only in a tomorrow?
It's more of this on 3news.com. Make some time and visit 3news.com. That's it for Hot Edition on 3FM 92.7. Also on Kesmi 107.1 in Tamale and on W 93.5 in Beyond. On behalf of the rest of the team, we do appreciate your company. Join me at 10 p.m. on TV3 for Ghana Tonight. I am Alfred Akrofi Ocansey. Have a great evening.